coming in from Coimbatore, where a shocking incident has taken place, where a 19-year-old student jumped off a building claiming superpowers only to sustain injuries. The student had jumped from the fourth story of his college hostel on Tuesday evening. Initially, investigation suggested that Prabhu had been claiming that he had superpowers and that he would easily jump from any building to the ground. Now, this is the exact moment when the incident took place. He is seen jumping from the fourth floor and he fell to the ground. He sustained injuries. He has in fact sustained severe injuries to his hands and legs. He was immediately admitted to the hospital. So this is the dramatic moment that has been caught on camera where the student can be seen jumping off. This is the moment that shows when the student decided that he will jump off. There was another student as well, as you're seeing in the visuals, but everything took place within a matter of just seconds. This is a BTech student who jumped off the fourth floor of his hostel building. My colleague Varshini is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Varshini, what are the details? The investigations have revealed that the boy believed that he had supernatural powers and that's why he took the plunge. What are the details revealed by the police?
Well, if you see, this incident took place at around 6:30 p.m. on the evening of Tuesday when the boys were in the hostel. These are third-year engineering students, and 19-year-old Prabhu had jumped off of the fourth floor of their boys' hostel in a private college in Coimbatore, and the police had immediately registered a case and an investigation is also underway. But the initial investigation suggests that the boy has been going around and talking to his friends, particularly his roommates, and he's been telling them that he has supernatural powers. And a couple of days ago, the boy spoke to his roommates about how somebody, a probable enemy of him, had put out some black magic upon him, which is making him feel abnormal. And also, this boy had been talking about this to a lot of people, but nobody took him serious. And yesterday, apparently to prove his supernatural powers, he had jumped off of the fourth floor of the boys' hostel, is what we are given to understand. And the boy has sustained injuries. His legs and his arms have been broken, and he was immediately rushed to a private hospital nearby for further treatment. He is currently under treatment. So the police have to give us more details regarding the investigation to know exactly what happened. If it was a voluntary suicide or was it for fun, that we'll only get to know later.
Okay, all right. Preliminary investigations at this point, but the video shows the boy making a sudden plunge. There is another person seen in the video as well. Investigations have revealed that he told some of his roommates that he had supernatural powers. Varshini, any information on whether the police are looking at any foul play or the reason why he thought that he had supernatural powers, because he told this to his friends? The police officials would also be looking at whether he was prompted by any of his friends to take the plunge or whether he decided to do so himself, isn't it?
Well, if you see, this is currently the information that the police have given out about the initial investigation, in which the police say that there was a lot of conversation that was going on between him and his friends, in fact, regarding his supernatural powers that he claimed that he had. And on the other hand, the police also say that his roommates were speaking about him claiming that some probable enemies putting on some black magic upon him, which was making him continuously feel abnormal. So the police angle right now is whether the investigation angle right now is that whether this was a suicide and he had been planning it for a long time, and that is why he was making up about the stories about his supernatural powers and black magic to his friends.
Okay.
And whether it was a voluntary suicide. They were finding information from his mobile phone and other things like his diary, etc.
Okay.
On the other hand, they also think whether this could be a challenge that was posed by the friends when he claimed that he had supernatural powers. So it could have been a fun game that they would have also played amongst themselves. So only a further detailed investigation will divulge more.
Okay, thankfully he didn't lose his life, but he has sustained multiple fractures because of this incident. Thank you for joining us with those details, Varshini. We're shifting our attention to Kerala now.